uh, without mentioning Mu'minin for the very good reason. So, because of this, it behooves each and every one of us to sustain that good name. Uh, and what it means is we have to be in our best character, in our best conduct. We're all aware of the rules and regulation guiding guideline. Absolutely fighting, it's not tolerated. It can lead to suspension of that individual. So we we want all of us to again be of our best character. So if you look at this again, Muminin 238, the next biggest chapter by attendance is Chicago in far away 155, and the host chapter themselves are just 46. So uh, we're really not we're not a small chapter in the affairs of NCNMO. So may Almighty Allah help us, all of us. Uh, just on that, let's play by the rules. The code of conduct, appropriate behavior, respect for the speakers. If there's any reason for us to complain, let us be aware that the key people that are organizing, that are the helm of affairs in organization of a platform, they are our people. Brawali mentioned it. Brother Shakiro Olakukon is the chairman of MPC, the Platform Planning Committee. Alhaji Aregbe is the lead of the Food Committee. So, and my humble self, I'm the vice president. So we're pretty much entrenched with the organization. So let's be mindful of how we conduct ourselves. I'm not going to bother us going through all of these rules. They just you know common sense, decorum that is required of us. We hope, inshallah, that this year's platform will be incident free. I will be rounding up by just highlighting two incidences that happened last year. Some of us are aware, maybe some are not, but there was a case of two sisters that they got involved. They were fighting themselves and they called the police on each other. Before you know it, all of before they even establish which chapter is from, they just know they are from Houston. They started calling Mumineen, Alhaji Masha, myself, Imam, Brawale, and everybody. So we don't want our delegates to be involved in any kind of negative incident for any reason, please. It's not only the youth. Yeah, the incidences we have usually, with group three, group two, but it's a collective responsibility. If I'm wearing the badge of Mumini, I see any Mumini delegates, I won't, I don't have, I shouldn't look away, saying, oh, they're not my kids. As long as they're wearing that badge, Muminin, uh, let's be each other, let's be our brothers' keepers. So that's and we're going to share this slide after the presentation so that just in case you need to establish contact with any of our leads here, whether Mumini members in NCNMO leadership. Brother Hassan Lawal is the APC Amir, and the role that the APC Amir plays in the execution of platform, it's significant, right next to that of the chairman. So let's be mindful of that. And also Umu Faiz, she plays very significant role in the junior platform. Up until last year, she is the lead person, and she's just, she has groomed someone to be able to step into that shoe, but still, she's very much present there. So let's feel free to reach out with any if there is any issue that we need to deal with. With that, uh, Oh, sorry, before I pass it on, there was also another incident, with the activity, the sporting activity. Two chapters, they got in a fight, and with the demography and that were involved in the incident, it was all over the social media. We don't want to be that chapter that will be called out for the wrong reasons, and there are consequences not only on individuals on the chapter. The fine, it's not big deal. How much is $200? But that black spot, that name calling, that's, words that goes around. Oh, where are they from? They are from so 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 chapter. Alhamdulillah, the sporting incident, it didn't involve any of our chapter, but when that happens, it affects everybody. The basketball tournament was cancelled, or it was abruptly terminated last year, and those two chapters are suspended. you know that's enough of an embarrassment. We don't want to be involved with any of that. So with that, I'll pass it on to Brawale,
Yeah.
who's next in line.
Yeah, thank you very much. That would be Elijah Fasila. But before Elijah Fasila speak, what was the penalty that was given to the individuals? I know the chapters were also
I think
suspended.
the individuals were banned from attending a platform for 2 years. Yes.
Okay.
And the chapters that were involved in the scuffle at the games, they were banned from participating in that game for this year.
Okay. Okay.
So,
So that's very important for every one of us to know that there are consequences to when you don't behave very well. So one of the things you said that I would like us to carry on is be your brother's keeper, right? Look out for each other. When you see a member that's not conducting themselves very well, please let's call their attention. Our youth, our kids, let's make sure we attend to them. Intervene, right? Intervening can help. You know, de-escalate or eliminate some of these potential behavioral issues that could lead us to, bad names given to the community or even the individuals. So, Elijah Fasalat, can you please speak to us a little bit about your expectations around the junior platform within the next 5 minutes?
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So actually, I don't really have to repeat everything you guys have said. So the main thing is for the parent to talk to their kids about respect. Even though there are several incidents among the youth, and there are also some incidents among the junior platform and also group one. Because I actually transitioned to group one 2 years ago. So I'm still between group one and junior platform. So please talk to your kids about respect. Some kids, they don't know how to talk and they disrespect the teacher in class and volunteers. So that is not acceptable. And you also want to talk to them, let them know there's reward because we usually give reward for good kids. So let them know they have to behave themselves in class for them to get this reward. So we give reward to junior platform and also group one. So let them understand there's reward, so they will be able to behave themselves in class. And also for group one, please, we want parents to talk to their kids because group one, they give them freedom after each class. They do have some free time where they have to go out and come back. Please educate your kids that they have to go back to their classes when it's time for them to go back. They don't want to be wandering around because they give them privilege to probably to go and pray with the other people or they have some break. Please let them understand the importance of them coming back to class because what group one is doing is if you the first 20 that come to class, they get a ticket. So we combine all those tickets together and the end we give them a gift card. So please let them understand they all have to go back to class and make sure they go back to class on time as well. So, and I put an announcement on the group that there will be a $20 fee for junior platform outing. That $20, inshallah, we're hoping we can get those kids t-shirts as well. But we will let you know if we're gonna be getting the t-shirt probably later today or tomorrow to let you know, or if you have to bring a certain color of t-shirt, inshallah. We'll pass that announcement to you. And that's for junior platform. And the ages that are going for outing is 7 to 9. And 5 to 7, they're having party. Give them the
Wait,
pack of them. Are they asking me a question?
No, yes, I
Oh,
think
okay.
it
Okay.
wasn't. Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, so please also bring appropriate clothes for the kids for outing. Make sure you bring their jacket. Even though the weather is gonna be 50s and 60s, it's still kind of cold for us coming out from Houston. So please make sure you don't forget their t-shirt, especially when they're going out. And also we need volunteer. We don't mind some parents to sign up for volunteer because our outing, we're trying to limit 5 kids per volunteer. So please, we really appreciate you guys if you guys can stand up for volunteer. And also, if you have a kids between 2 to 4, if you know they're still wearing diaper, please take their diaper with you. Don't assume platform will have a diaper for them. Please bring enough and the enough change of clothes, blankets, whatever you can pack for them that will make their stay convenient for them at the daycare. May Allah make it easy for us. That's all I have. Then I'll be open to question later after everyone.
Jazakumullah khairan. Thanks very much,
Mm.
Elijah. So,
Alhamdulillah.
Elijah Rashida, do you have a few words of wisdom for us? Elijah Rashida. Um, if she's not on yet, then we can.
Yeah, Elijah Rashida, if you want to talk, you can unmute yourself.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm here.
Thank you
I
very
did not.
much. All right, go ahead. Share some words of wisdom with the attendees.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alamin. Alhamdulillah, I belong to Mumineen. I used to live in Chicago. Anyway, so I will try not to repeat everything they've been saying. Everybody's saying the same thing. Conduct yourself, be respectful. Everything we know. All these are common sense. I'm just gonna try to touch on what has not been touched on. First of all, let's understand that our health is the utmost importance. We need to, the clinic is going to be running. If you have need, cough, diarrhea, it's flu season, take your medication with you. People that are on, routine medication, try to take your mask with you, take your mat if you can, because usually platform time is flu season and we don't want to spread that. Another important thing is I heard some of our attendees are offering street drugs, marijuana, this and that, whatever they call it. Please, 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 let's educate our kids. If they offer them, don't take it. Please report them because we need to stop that. Some kids will come and offer our kids all these drugs, and they need to face the consequences that comes with it. And we need to educate our kids not to accept it from them. What else do I want to touch on? I think that's all I have that have not been talked about. Again, Mumini is always number one, right? They said I shouldn't say that. I should not. I should stop saying that because Allah is number one. But when it comes to platform, SNMO, we are delayed and we want to maintain that.
Thank you very much, Elijah. I think that's a very important thing, right? Our youth needs to be aware of all these vices out there, and they should know how to protect themselves from it. Brother Michelle, Shelifwani, the cap up, the final message of wisdom before we open the floor to anyone that has question, please.
Thank you very much, Bro Ali, and thanks to all the previous speakers, the Vice President of NCNMO, Sister Rashida Tiyumufais. Thank you for your thoughtful messages. At the risk of being redundant, right? So I'm not going to repeat what's been said. A lot of things have been captured. Anyone who has attended platform in the past should find all of this as a reminder. These are not new things to us, should not be new to us. If you are attending for the first time, very helpful, right? So let us make sure that we follow this. About 25% of those of us who are going to be attending platform in Columbus, Ohio this year are here, right? So we don't have all of us who are going to be attending here. We only have about 25% of us, approximately 25% of us here. So my first ask to all of us here is, if you know someone who will be attending, right, but not here, your child, your sister, your brother, your friend that's not here, please help spread this message. Message of reminder. It's very, very important. Let us share. That is number one. Number two, right? So we are a very big community, and we are known for being big, and we are known for doing great things. Alhamdulillah, right? But one person doing one thing that is not acceptable or breaking the rule will tarnish our image. We don't want you to be the one, that one person. We don't want you to be that approximately 1%, right? That is going to do something that's going to tarnish our image. We want to keep the brand that we built, the very good brand that we built. We are the prayer that others are making. They want to be like Mumineen, right? We also have our own shortcomings. We have our own gaps that we are trying to capture. So please make sure that you are not the reason why Mumineen's name will be remembered for wrong things. So like Brother Adediran mentioned, the incident that we had last year, and all of us were reached out to, we had to work on it. We spent a lot of time on it, but I don't even remember the name of the person anymore. But I remember that on so many occasions during leadership meetings at the platform and NCNMO conversations, the person is called Mumineen, right? They don't call that person the bad name, right? The official name is Mumineen. So please protect our name, protect our brand. We also have to recognize that the 14% of the population that we're talking about here is Masjidul Mumineen. It's not Houston. It doesn't include Ansarudin or Nasfat, right? So you're going to see a lot of our friends that are not even part of that. So we are going to dominate that, right? So let's make sure that when we have friends who are not actively present in the community, but they are part of NASPAT or Ansarudin, let's make sure that we educate them accordingly, appropriately. That's also very, very important. The good news here, brothers and sisters, let us build very good relationship. We're going to be on site together for 3, 4, 5 days, right? Even in our own community, we are not always together at the same location 3, 4, 5 days together, day and night, right? So we're going to be seeing a lot of us. You see me breakfast, you see me lunch, you see me dinner, right? You see me tahajjud, you see me qiyamul, right? And I see you, we see all of us here. You see our leaders, you see our parents, you see our friends. We spend time together on site. You know why that is important? Please make very good use of that relationship, that time, building relationship, right? If you've been looking for Brother Ishola Adediran because you want to talk to him about what you can do to participate in National Council, right? More, that is an opportunity for you. You don't need to book his appointment. You're looking for Brother Shakir Olakukon. You want to do something for National Council, or you need his assistance for anything. He's on site. There are reasons why you want to engage Sister Rashida or Faiz. That's been on site. Make good use of that. That is one category. If you are going to college and you are looking for whether I should do medicine or do engineering or do accounting, I'm confused. You're going to see a lot of college students there. Make best use of that. Build network. One last thing that I'm also going to make sure that I remind you of, one of the last two things, it's place. Do yourself a favor. You are not going on vacation. You are attending a conference. Attend the lectures. Attend the lectures. Attend the lectures. The lectures are important. Attend those lectures. Look at the curriculum. Look at the brochure. Look at the program for each of those days. Plan to attend. That doesn't mean that you should not socialize. And don't be selective in the lectures you attend. Don't only attend when it's sporting or games and all those things. We're going to have Afropreneur Challenge on site, right? Be there. Be there to attend the lectures, to learn from others, to see what's going on, and maximize the opportunity of being on site. May Allah be with us and be with our community. Safe travels. Safe travels if you are passing through Chicago, right? If you are transiting through Chicago, make sure you park appropriately for that cold weather there. Happy to answer questions. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thanks very much, Brother Mashal. So with that, we'll open the floor to questions. Just by show of hands, raise your hand if you have questions, comments. Within the next 10 minutes, inshallah, I would like to wrap this up. So the first one, let me look how many questions do we have. So I see Mujibat. Let's start with Mujibat. Please go ahead. Mujibat, Oye, Alaja, go ahead. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alaja, go ahead. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I just want to thank you for actually having this meeting. Very, very vital. And you have passed on important information. Thank you. I have three items.
Okay.
I know Sister Rashida touched on it, but I'm going to repeat this. This is about the medication. We have clinics during platform. So we have that clinic is like the first aid. It's not, you can come there if you have any ailment. You have running nose, cough, you're not feeling well, please come to the clinic so that you can be checked and you can get some medications. These are over-the-counter medications, and the clinic is staffed with qualified medical professionals, doctors, nurses from various fields. So please don't hesitate to come. Even if you're feeling some mental issue, we have tons and tons of mental health professionals too. Now, please, 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 if you are on any kind of prescription, or your children or your child are on any kind of prescription medicine, please, for God's sake, bring them with you, because none of the NCNMO providers will prescribe those medicines over there. It is against the NCNMO medical rule to write a prescription other than over the counter. Please, if in the event, let's say, for example, somebody with a high blood pressure and your blood pressure is skyrocketing, they will send you to urgent care. And this is why it is important. Every single person, you need to bring your medical, your insurance card. Please, bring your insurance card. It's very important. Another thing I want to touch on is the dress code. You can dress the way you want. I'm not going to control how you dress, but please, let's make it as Islamic as possible, especially when we are praying. I'm tired of seeing people's crack butts behind them. Please, If you're a male, wear something that when you go into surgery, your behind is not showing. And this goes for women too. Even if that abaya is the only thing you're going to have on you, that when it is time for prayer, you put on that jalabia, whatever over, please do that, because it can be very, very distracting to people who are praying behind you. So I'm sorry, I just have to mention that. Assalamu alaikum, that's my comment.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much. That was very, very good one. So very important. So, Lukman Rahimi, please go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh.
I'm actually a newcomer, so maybe at the end of the program, I will need further details on the program so that my family will also consider attending. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Assalamu alaikum. If I may just quickly respond to that. To attend, you need to go online and register. I don't know how visible that is. It's open, it's still open, don't get me wrong, but the fee has increased significantly. But I would share the link to registration in the group chats now before the end of this call.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, Brother Shola, for responding to that. So there's Fatima as well. Please go ahead. Fatima, iPhone. If you're not speaking, please bring your hands down. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you very much for organizing this meeting, and thank you very much, everybody who has spoken. The information was quite useful and all that stuff. But there's just one other thing that I would like to say. I know a lot of people take this as a vacation, and it's kind of a home away from home, right? Where they are not able to cook and do all the things and all that stuff. My own thing is, please, when we get to the hotel, can we respect the hotel there? Because there's a lot of people who trash the hotel. They cook inside and all that stuff. If we could please make sure that whatever we do is safe and that we keep the place clean and we respect the place the same way we respect our homes, the toilets, the rooms, and all that stuff. That would be very nice, please.
Well, thank you very much for that contribution. That is a good one too. Alhaji Muftau Adeomi, please go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I just wanted to find out how late the registration committee are going to stay, because our connecting flight, we are not getting to Columbus until midnight, around 12 p.m.
Sorry, sir. The registration committee, there will be somebody on call.
You said what?
There will be somebody on call to answer to get everybody checked in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no matter what, people will be checked in.
And if I may add to that, something it's happening differently this year. As we are all aware, we individually booked our rooms directly with the hotel, right? So
Yes.
regardless of the time that you arrive, you don't have to go to the registration desk first. You can just go straight to the check-in to the hotel check-in counter with your ID. You'll be checked in into your room. You can, even if the registration desk is closed for the day, you still get into your room. The only thing you will need to go do at the registration desk, of course, is check in to get your badge and your conference material. But getting your room, you can take care of that before you come to the registration desk.
All right, thank you.
I was gonna add to that.
Turn right.
Oh, Assalamu alaikum.
Go ahead, Alhaji.
Yeah, regards to food and everything, because there will be food reserved for the latecomers. You can let Alhaji know when you'll be coming. They will test you where you can get your food. But I know there's an Is Alaja Regba, this meeting? No. So my point is, if you arrive late, there's always gonna be, food for you. Just let the organizers know.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Well, I think I don't see any more hands up. Thank you very much. It's been a very good, wonderful session. I
Yeah.
think one of the
Ali,
key things.
sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, before we call it, before we end the meeting, there's one piece of information that I want to share here. It's already too late, but again, it's for all of us to be aware. This year's platform, it's going to be a little bit different. Inshallah, it's the 25th anniversary of a platform. So quite a number of things are going to be big, uh, from the award, scholarship, Aspire graduation, and so many other things that you're going to experience right from the time that you arrive. But one disappointing news or information is the fact that this year, NCNMO will be giving out $39,000 in scholarship. That's the biggest so far in a single year. It's like twice of what was awarded last year. But what is the disappointing story there? No single application from Mumineen. And all of the other applicants, they got a free ride. Everyone that applied, as long as they met the minimum requirement, there are some chapters that have 7 beneficiaries. We cannot punish them simply because our own words dropped the ball. $39,000 will be awarded. There is a chapter that will be walking away, I don't know, maybe like 6 or 7 of them that applied from that particular chapter. We're contributing to this organization. We should benefit. It's out there, but we're not, disappointingly, words didn't take advantage of that. Alhaji Masha, I wanted to share this with you, but I got the information late last night, so and it skipped my mind when we had that conversation this morning. So,
Too bad, but too late,
yeah.
right? So parents are listening.
Yeah, I think it's
Parents are listening. So we are leaving money on the table. And it's not only about National Council. Where else are we leaving money on the table? If we are leaving money on the table in our own community, where else are we leaving money on the table? So parents, the message is for all of us. Thanks for sharing.
yeah. Thanks for sharing that. That is actually painful, right? So hopefully, inshallah, we've learned from this and we'll make it better. It's also, I'll also say, it's a failure of on our part as well. I don't know how much communication, how much information we shared with people to make sure they benefit from that. But may Allah spare our lives till the next one. Alaja, you will share sorrow.
Oh,
Your hand is
just
still up.
it's not that of it, but let me just say it.
Okay.
And it's because I don't know if everybody got that email, but
Because
I got
it's
an
always at the
email.
website.
Excuse me, can you hear me?
Yeah, go
Yes,
ahead.
ma'am. Please go ahead.
I got that email about the dressing for the gala night. So they are saying white and silver or something like that. So for the people on the forum, if you didn't get that email, this is just to let you know, because I don't want you to go to the platform and find out I didn't know about this. So there's white and silver. So I just wanted to share that. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Eshegun, thanks very much for that. So if there are no more questions, I truly appreciate everybody that spoke, that commented, and that attended. May Allah continue to be our guide, and may Allah spare our lives. If you're driving, if you're going by the road, please be mindful. You will be driving through maybe some snowy area. May Allah protect us and, throughout the journey. If you're also flying, be at the airport on time. This winter period, there's always tendencies for delayed flights, so prepare accordingly. Kí Ọlọ́run ṣọ́ adébẹ̀ ní ayọ̀ àti àlàáfíà. Brother Marshall, Chef Wani, closing prayer, please.
Let's all read Surah Al-Fatiha together.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. جزاكم الله خيرا.
Leaders, thank you so much.
السلام عليكم.
Brother Wale,
Yes, sir.
if you can meet behind Alhaji Masha. Brother Yunus.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Regarding our Quranic competition,
Yeah.
Yes.
we're having some issue that we have sent to the national. They have not able to address.
I'm
it
aware.
now.
I'm aware. Let's talk offline. I'm aware.
Okay. Okay.
No, yeah.
All right.